Welcome to Acting Like We Know, where we pretend to know but really don't. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Justin. Bro, I got a samurai sword.
We have some multiple choice trivia for you.
Hollywood. Is it awesome? Or does it fucking suck?
Then we vote for our favorite horror slashers. And on today's draft, we have an animal battle royale.
So, of course, check us out on the socials, Instagram, Acting Like We Know, and then same with Facebook. And then for Twitter, go give us a follow. It's Acting Like We Know, drop the G. And then, of course, Apple Podcasts, subscribe.
All the podcasts.
Give us a 5-star review. Yeah, subscribe on any podcast platform. Check us out on Spotify as well. Basically, you can find us anywhere you find podcasts.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's start with the fact or quote of the day.
Fact or quote.
Fact
this happens
or
to be
quote.
a quote.
This happens to be a quote. Thanks for specifying. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech 9 once said, it takes... Wait, what is the quote? It takes a fool to do something, but then a genius to move in the opposite direction.
It takes a fool to do the same thing.
No, it takes a fool to do something. I can't remember what he said.
That's off the Absolute Power album, right?
I don't remember. But
Tech 9 once said, I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, forget all that. So what's he trying to say here?
To me, it's just keeping it simple is the best way to do things. Just getting too complicated into something just makes you kind of an asshole.
I think it's more mechanical.
Or
I'm thinking mechanical.
if something's simple to explain to somebody on how it works, it's the ultimate sophistication because it's not difficult to get someone to understand.
I could dig that.
That's how I see it.
I don't know.
It's weird that
it's funny coming from him.
He's an inventor though too,
Yeah.
isn't he?
He invented the first helicopter before it was actually made.
Really?
He drew it a helicopter before it was actually made.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a Family Guy episode on it, and I looked it up, and it's true. Yeah, the first flying machine.
The first flying machine
was definitely Leonardo da Vinci. Is that what it says?
What?
Are you looking it up?
I was trying to find that Tech 9 verse.
Oh.
I think it's a verse, I think. I don't know. I can't find it, though.
But it takes... Yeah, I forget what it is. But it's kind of similar to this. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy he thought of a helicopter, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You've said I don't know like 7 times.
Because I'm trying to move on. And you have the next segment. So
all right. Let's get to...
We're trying to hint at it and you're not getting it.
Let's get to Florida versus the World.
Anyway.
I guess it's called now. Yeah. So this is where I tell 3 stories and then Jeremy has to guess which one's from Florida. So the first story. Don't know why I left that in there on Tuesday. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Because
does not matter what day it was.
Jenna Evans was on a high-speed train that was racing down the tracks, her fiance by her side when some bad guys appeared, she said. There was only one way to protect her 2.4-carat diamond ring. Swallow it. So that's what she did. I popped that sucker off, put it in my mouth, and swallowed it with a glass of water. But then she woke up.
She was dreaming.
Evans was relieved on Wednesday morning that the whole episode had just been a vivid, bizarre dream. She realized her engagement ring was no longer on her finger. Evans, who has a history of sleepwalking, oh boy, soon realized that while the bad guys in the high-speed train had all been her snoozing subconscious, the consumption of her engagement ring was not. Oh my god, dude.
So she did actually eat it.
When I woke up,
she thought it was in her dream.
When I woke up in the morning, there was no ring on my finger. She said she couldn't help but laugh on it, and then she had to wake her fiance and tell him that she swallowed her engagement ring. Dude, I'd be pissed.
Right?
Be like, bitch, you did what?
I ain't getting it out.
Oh, man. She had to Google to see if adults often swallow rings. It turns out children more commonly do it. That's weird. I get kids because they always put everything in their mouth, So she went to an urgent clinic where doctors decided against letting the ring pass naturally.
They decided against it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And instead referred her to a gastroenterologist. Dude, could you imagine taking a dump and you gotta go through it to get your ring out?
Gross. I don't like other people's shit.
Right.
Or I don't like my own shit, let alone other people's shit.
I don't like other people's shit, but my shit is the shit.
Fuck that. Even that, I mean, if I had to, I'd be like, well, it's gone. Sorry.
I would have to take my dumps on the floor.
And then, like, sift through it.
Yes.
Or just dump in the water. And then... Or dump, like, in a bowl and then put water in it. And then just let it dissipate. And then whatever's left on the bottom is going to be the ring.
Solving problems out here. Or I wonder if you dissolved it, if you're trying to do that, if you put it in, like, bleach or something.
Ooh.
Or, like alcohol. I wonder if that would damage the ring, though.
No, I think it would be fine.
I don't know how
Depends
it
on
works.
if it's cheap or not.
All right, so she went to a gastroenterologist.
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 The gastro doctor. The stomach doctor.
Performed an upper endoscopy, which is the insertion of a small camera and device down your throat. Eee.
I heard that's very uncomfortable.
I bet, dude. She began to cry, and then she signed the release forms for it. Oh, man. She cried. She's like, I don't want to.
I had the COVID test, and that shit was horrible.
Yeah, dude. They poke your brain.
They poke your brain. It's on both sides.
I heard it's better now.
Oh. I hope so.
That they can just, like, swab the inside.
No one should have to go through that.
God. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Did they have to, like, twist it and shit, too?
A little bit. 10 seconds.
Man. Fuck. Your nose must just burn.
For like 3 hours.
Oh, my God.
It is not fun. Anyway.
Fearing she would die from the procedure, and she had to sign it. She signed it, and then she feared she would die from the procedure. And not get to fulfill her dream of marrying her fiance. They're going to stick something down my throat. I'm going to die. Doctors found the engagement ring in her intestines just beyond her stomach. Damn, she got lucky. She then returned her ring, or Evan said her fiance returned the ring to her on Thursday. He finally gave me my ring back this morning. I promised not to swallow it again.
I wouldn't have given it back.
I wouldn't either.
I would find someone else to wear it.
Right, that's crazy. I'd be pissed. All that work.
2.4 carats. That's not cheap.
It's not?
I don't think so.
I don't know how much a carat.
Well, 14 karat gold is like the highest. So
oh, okay.
2.4 carat, I would assume, is pretty expensive.
I'm not a ring. What do they call it?
A ringologist?
Ringologist. I want to
Gemologist?
say.
I don't know.
I think it's just a jeweler.
Yeah. Jewish?
I said jeweler.
I know. I'm saying they're just called Jewish.
No, not even close.
It's a bad joke.
It's a terrible joke.
Dun, dun, dun. Silent. We had to let it sit in, let it sink in.
All right, so the second story. Don't bring a samurai sword to a trash fight. That's the message the police are sending after arresting one man in connection with a bizarre conflict over a pile of junk. Curtis, 54, was arrested on an attempt second-degree murder charge in connection with the incident, which was caught on video. By the way, you can go look this up to check out the video. I'll actually link this, too. It's actually a funny video. So, police say the victim, Todd Beavers, that's a hell of a last name, was out jogging when he saw the suspect pursuing a bulk trash pile in the neighborhood. Beavers claimed a wheelbarrow from the pile that the suspect also wanted, and the two men started arguing. The two exchanged words, but the jogger took the cart and ran behind it as he pushed the item home. The suspect caught up with Beavers outside of his home a short time later where the security cameras captured the encounter. The footage shows Beaver standing at the edge of his driveway with the wheelbarrow while talking on the phone. He notices the suspect coming towards him down the street and steps out onto the sidewalk. The suspect can be seen unsheathing a samurai-style katana sword.
Holy shit.
Just as he...
enters the frame.
I can't see.
Why not?
Because your cursor's over it.
Oh.
As he enters the frame, he takes a few stuttering wind-up steps, then raises the sword behind his back and swings it in a heavy down swipe at the victim.
So,
Jesus fuck.
wait, okay. So I get this right. There's a pile of trash on the side. There's a jogger running by.
It's probably like free stuff.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the side.
So he sees another guy going for this item, and he's like, oh shit, I want that too.
Right.
So they both go for it. The jogger gets it, or the other guy gets
the
it?
The jogger gets it.
The jogger gets it, takes it home. Then the
That
other guy who wanted
follows
it
him.
followed him home, grabbed his samurai sword first, and then
My
unsheathed
question,
it.
my question is, did you not see this guy with a samurai sword when you first took it?
He must have went and got.
Or did
a
he
samurai
go home
yes.
and get a sword?
Yes. He didn't have it with him. If he did, he would have used it at the trash pile.
Right.
Unless the jogger is really fast.
The video shows the two men grappling over the wheelbarrow. The suspect swings a sword several times but does not appear to hit Beaver, so he's terrible. Beaver said, when he pulled out the sword, I thought is he really going to do this? After a brief skirmish, the suspect lets go of the wheelbarrow and backs up. The victim can be seen pointing at the security camera, which had captured the entire encounter. The video ends with a woman dragging the cart away. Beavers was not injured in the attack. Police initially released the video in hopes of identifying the sword-wielding man and the woman.
The woman was.
She ended up
being sword guy.
Yeah, she ended up being the person who put the trash out initially.
So she's with the sword guy.
I think she owned, or it was outside of her home.
It was her trash, but it was
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Give me that trash, bitch!
So it was a wheelbarrow
Oh yeah,
that they wanted.
right. Probably those things are not cheap.
No, they're not.
So, and he needed that to pick up the other trash. All right, so the last story. A drunk man was detained after he tried to have sex with an ATM machine.
Florida.
Lonnie Hutton, 49, reportedly made a beeline for the cash dispenser after walking into the bar and grill, pulling his pants down and underwear. He allegedly attempted to penetrate one of the device's holes.
Oh my god. This is
Where, though?
This is one-upping the.
Is there a hole?
This is one-upping the story from 2 weeks ago with the stuffed animals.
Right.
This is one-upping it for sure.
I don't even think there's a hole in ATM.
Well,
ATMs.
Some men's dicks may fit in those. I don't know. Maybe that's why he has to hump ATMs.
In the audio jack?
Or the slot where the money comes out? I don't know.
He then strutted naked from the waist down around the venue, thrusting his hips out until cops arrived. Officers ordered Hutton outside where he was made to sit at a wooden picnic table, but it appears as the excitement was all too much, and he allegedly stripped off and started trying to hump the bench.
So he's just humping whatever's in sight.
Hutton, who was slurring his speech and had bloodshot eyes, was charged with public intoxication.
Damn. All right. Well, number 3 is my favorite. I'll say that right now.
I just can imagine some guy pulling his pants down with a heart on and just running straight at a fucking ATM. I'm gonna fuck you! Get over here!
And then he attempted to hump a bench afterwards. He wasn't quite done.
Oh my god.
Didn't satisfy his tastes.
Okay, which one do you think it isn't?
I don't think it's the first one. The eating the ring.
Alright.
I think it's the third one.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Your streak is over.
I was on the streak there.
It's the second one.
Okay.
Trash pile.
That was my second.
Right. The first one's California. Second one, Florida. Third story, Tennessee.
Damn, I wish that was Florida.
I know. That's Florida news right there.
That is. Few states too many.
Right. God, man, that's crazy. I can't imagine. Just out of all things, he picks an ATM.
What was your favorite?
It's the ATM, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
The second one's funny, though.
Yeah,
It's just
it
like,
is. They're both good.
you're fighting over trash, so you're going to whip out a samurai sword, you psycho fuck.
Hey. Sword's
Hey.
a good weapon. Just if the guy had a gun, you're done for.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, the third one. That was fantastic.
Oh, so good.
One of the device's holes. One of them. That means there's several. All right. All right, let's get into some random trivia. I'm going to be quizzing Justin. There's a few different subjects here. But yeah, the first one is, what is the longest an elephant has ever lived that we know of? Wait. It's multiple choice. Are you looking at the document? It's multiple choice.
I'm sorry. I was Googling images of ATMs, and I don't see where you could stick your dick in any.
It must be a special kind of ATM. Those Tennessee ATMs, you know?
I can't get over that. That's hilarious. All right.
All right. What is the longest an elephant has ever lived that we know of? 17 years, 49 years, 86 years, or 112 years?
Man. I don't... Obviously, it's not 17.
Yeah. That's for sure. That's a throwaway answer.
I think elephants live a long fucking time, but the one longest... I'm going to say 86.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
Final answer, Regis.
86 years old.
112 seemed like too much.
And actually, it only gave me 3 answers, but I added one.
Oh, okay, nice. Which one did you
'Cause
add?
112.
I was about to say you better not add 17.
No.
You should have taken that one away.
You got to have a throwaway answer.
Yeah, I guess.
It's multiple choice. Okay, what is a tarsier? Is it a primate, a lizard, a bird, or a fish?
Tarsier.
Fish?
Bony? Heap?
Hippo?
Hippopotamus?
Damn, you gave him all the easy ones.
Tarsier. Never heard this word in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tarsier.
So, okay, I
Is
will
that how
say...
you say it?
I don't know. Tarsier? Tarsier? Tarsier.
Tarsier.
I took all of these quizzes, so it's a quiz of 10. I took all of these quizzes before I pulled the answers from it, and I got like 95%. So
Fuck.
most of these answers I thought you would get.
I'm going to say a lizard. Final answer.
A lizard?
Yeah.
It is a primate.
Fuck.
It's one of the smallest primates. It's the one
Really?
with the big eyes
Oh.
that like hop from tree to tree.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen them before.
Yeah, of course. Huh.
They were once found all over the world, mostly just in Asia now. They can turn their head 180 degrees in both directions
Creepy.
and are built for leaping. They're definitely nocturnal, though. That's why their eyes are so ginormous.
And they're loud, too, aren't they?
They make squeaky noises, but they're not loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't even know if we'd really be able to hear the frequency that good. All right. In darts, what's the most points you can score with a single throw?
50, final answer.
Wrong.
Just kidding.
Oh. It's 60.
I know.
Okay. Why didn't you say 60?
Because it was a joke.
Oh.
Because of the bullseye.
Oh. Yeah, well, what is the most?
It's 60 because it's the triple 20.
Triple 20. Okay.
The bullseye's 50.
Right. All right, I'll give that one to you.
I played so much darts.
Darts is fun,
It's
especially when you're drinking.
It's hard. I remember I went drinking with some dude I used to work with, like way back, one of my first jobs at Kohl's, and he taught me how to throw. You hold it like with your thumb and your index finger, and then you kind of you throw with your wrist and your arm. Well, obviously with your arm, but it's mostly in your wrist, and then you kind of like spin it off your finger. It's kind of
This is true.
Yeah. The best advice I've ever gotten. I was like, oh shit. Because I used to just be like, fucking huck it like a rocket or like a baseball.
It's definitely a game of technique. Yeah.
For sure. It's fucking hard, though. Can be.
We had a girl at our work who is, I think, the best woman dart thrower in Washington.
Really?
I played darts with her. She's pretty good.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Yeah. She
You
taught
s-
me some shit.
You see that new shit they're doing with hatchets?
Yeah. That's been out for a while.
It's fucking crazy.
They have them in Seattle.
How can you have that in a bar, though?
Because there's like blockades.
It still sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Fucking drinking and throwing hatchets.
But everyone has their own lane.
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hatchets are dangerous, especially with alcohol involved. Makes sense. All right. Who are known as Brahmins?
Brahmins.
Brahmins.
B-R-H.
Surfers in California. Members of India's highest caste. Is totally made up word. Or a type of tree in Africa. Threw you for a loop there on C.
Right. Is that actually part of the quiz?
It is. I added the
First, damn it!
first answer.
Why would you say that?
I didn't mean to. It slipped out.
You said I made the first, but you didn't finish.
Answer.
I know. I'm gonna go with made up word.
It is not a made-up word.
Fuck!
It's members of the India's highest caste.
They have a caste system?
They do.
What the fuck?
And actually, I made up the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Because, as you can see, it's not a who. It's a thing. But anyway.
Not
So,
a who.
the caste system consists of teachers, doctors, scholars, and religious higher-ups.
Fuck
and it is
that.
the highest of all castes in India.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they have a
Caste-
caste system.
Caste
Still.
system. Get that bullshit out of here.
Well, you know how they are, like with they want all their people to be doctors, right? It's a high.
Yeah. Well,
You're high up.
I think that's messed up. I don't agree with caste systems. But
Well,
that's
everyone
just me.
has one. It's just people. They're just more apparent about it. They just admit it.
You think we have a caste system?
Oh, for sure.
What's that?
Well, are you gonna look at someone in like a business suit driving a Mercedes differently than you look at someone who works at a gas station driving a 1999 Corolla?
Well, that's just material shit.
But it's still kind of a caste system. There's different tiers of people.
Well, then that's just tiers of wealth.
That's basically what that is. Like standing. Tiers of standing, that's all it is.
I guess I don't look at it that way.
But we have it. Okay, what is a pomelo? Is it an old-fashioned punching bag, a breed of dog, the largest citrus fruit, or a type of submarine?
Pomelo. I know it's not a dog.
Really now?
Watch it be that answer. I'm gonna go with largest citrus fruit.
That is correct. It is the largest citrus fruit. It can have a diameter of 22 inches and weigh 22 pounds.
What the fuck?
It's native to Southeast Asia and Malaysia.
So what is this? Just a giant orange?
You've never had one?
No. It's just a giant orange.
It's a bigger grapefruit.
It's an orange-sized watermelon?
It's a grapefruit.
Oh, yuck.
So
I don't like
it's
grapefruit.
the original grapefruit. So grapefruit is like a, what do you call it? Like an evolution of the pomelo. Yeah.
Yuck.
All right. Who killed Greedo? Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, or R2-D2?
Han Solo, final answer.
You know who Greedo is, right?
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter.
It
For
is
Jabba.
Han Solo.
Yep. He kills him when he confronts him.
In the
In the-
cantina, right?
yep,
Yeah.
yep. And then Jabba's like, "Oh, you killed him." Pizza the Hut.
All right, next question. What do herpetologists study? Herpes, blood,
Reptiles and amphibians.
insects, or reptiles and amphibians?
Final answer.
Is reptiles
I've heard
and
this one.
amphibians. I guessed blood on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's reptiles and
It is.
amphibians. Yeah.
It's the study of cold-blooded animals,
Who have herpes?
and herpetologists make around $30,000 with a master's degree.
So why?
Exactly. You have to really love it. And their salary only goes up to like 45,000.
I bet you that
maybe slightly plus.
that crazy fuck who catches gators makes more.
Cody?
Sure.
Cody Peterson?
No.
Guy who catches
that's
gators.
That's Coyote. Oh. That's Coyote Peterson.
That's what I said. Coyote Peterson.
I thought you said Cody.
No, Coyote.
Oh. No.
Oh, I did say Cody.
Yeah, you did.
Coyote Peterson. I know who you're talking about. It's from Swamp People. Yeah, we were talking about it last week.
I bet you that guy makes more than $30,000.
Maybe. Maybe.
Get that gator.
Maybe. It's very possible.
That gator.
But that's all he does for the whole year, I think.
That gator dead.
All right, last question. Among these elements, which one has the highest atomic mass? Helium, sodium, uranium, or copper?
I know it's not helium.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna go... atomic mass.
With?
Man. I'm gonna go with copper, final answer.
It is uranium.
Fuck. I was gonna guess that too.
So...
God damn it.
I think its number is like 92. Atomic mass is 92. So it has 92 neutrons and 92 electrons. That's how that works, right? But it's a radioactive substance and is always decaying. It's named after the planet Uranus. Finely divided uranium powder is pyrophoric.
You mean Uranus?
Not my anus.
Uranus.
Someone else's anus. It's pyrophoric, meaning it will ignite spontaneously at room temperature.
Huh.
It's also used in like radioactive,
right?
In radioactive,
I know that from The Simpsons.
Or nuclear plants, which is why it's so dangerous because it can ignite at room temperature.
You're right, by the way, on atomic mass.
92.
No, just the what atomic mass is the mass of an atom of a chemical element expressed in atomic mass units. It is approximately equivalent to the number of protons and neutrons in the atom.
I
the
said
mass number.
I think I said electrons and...
yeah. It's protons and neutrons. Then.
Neutrons, okay.
So that means whatever... Oh, I get it now. I get the table of elements now.
Yep, they're heavier.
Obviously, I didn't listen in chemistry class. All right, let's get to underrated, overrated.
To be fair, I think copper is number 2.
Yeah, I think it is. I know it's not helium because that's number 1.
Yeah.
So let's get to underrated, overrated. All right. Underrated, overrated. Mascots.
Underrated. Hell yeah. They're pretty athletic. They can do some cool shit.
They don't get enough credit.
Yeah, they can do some cool shit. They hype the crowd up. I will say though, some mascots don't make sense for the team.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to have a mascot draft.
We could do that.
That's a good idea. Later.
Yeah. We may have that on our list, but okay. Question. Favorite mascot?
I was just about to ask you that. Oh man.
Mine's easy.
Favorite mascot.
It's got to be Squatch.
I was thinking it's definitely not the moose.
So we used to have
Sonics
here, and their mascot was a Sasquatch.
That's so cool.
It was really awesome because it had nothing to do with the team,
right?
Which is what I was talking about earlier. Like some mascots just don't make sense. Like the Magic mascot. Have you ever seen him?
Mm-mm.
It's like a dodo bird, like a fat dodo bird.
Why isn't it like a wizard?
Exactly. No, well that would be the Wizards, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
But the Magic, I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
It's a bird. It's a dodo bird. Yeah, like I said, mascots are definitely underrated, man. They're and they don't get enough credit. Like you said, they're super athletic too. Like, when's the last time you saw someone take off a mascot costume and they were fat as fuck?
Yeah. No, they do like flips and they're running all over in a heavy suit, hyping up the crowd.
I still can't think of a favorite mascot. The Sasquatch is a dope one.
I was always a huge fan of the Sasquatch as a kid.
Blitz is pretty cool. Our mascot.
Yeah, Blitz is all right. The Moose is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fun when you go to the games and the Moose is getting.
My favorite mascot is the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's just a fucking tree nut.
How about the Stanford Cardinal?
Never seen it.
It's a tree.
Is it really?
But I don't really know what their mascot is.
Oh.
How about the Volunteers?
That's
Tennessee
real?
Volunteers.
Oh my god. What is it? Just a bunch of
I think it's just a dude. He kind of looks like a pirate.
that doesn't make any sense.
He's like a patriot looking guy.
Huh.
Anyway.
All right. Board games, underrated, overrated.
Hmm.
I'm going to say underrated. Because it's more social. And like actually sitting down and playing a game.
Yeah, we don't do enough of that anymore, right?
No, right. It's always video games and virtually or over online and shit.
Not a social thing. Well,
It is, but it's not personal either.
yeah.
So,
That's the difference.
I love board games. Board games are fun, as you know, because we had a board game draft. But yeah, I think it's underrated just because it's social. It's a way to bond, unless you're playing something that makes you hate other people, like Monopoly or Categories, where you all argue over whether it's
An answer or if it's fair.
That's a fucking terrible game.
I think I'm gonna have to go overrated.
What?
I used to love video games. I used to love board games, but not as big of a fan anymore.
Dude, it seems like all board games now, they're smaller, too.
Yeah, they definitely like. I wonder if it's just to make more money, but
Probably. But yeah, the boards and stuff were smaller. Like I bought Payday over Amazon, and I remember the one that we bought back in like the 2000s or the 90s was way bigger than the one they gave us.
or do you just remember it bigger because you were a small?
No, it was bigger. It was definitely bigger.
Yeah, I'm going overrated.
All right, how about dieting?
Dieting. Wow.
Coming from a man who doesn't do it.
I'm not really one for dieting, so I'm gonna have to go overrated. I can't say underrated.
Man. I think it's underrated because it takes discipline, but like people who brag and shit about it, those people are assholes. I just encourage people to do it because I want everybody to be healthier, but it definitely takes discipline and mental fortitude and planning to stick to it. But
You said the P word.
what?
Planning.
Planning? So what?
I hate planning.
Oh. I don't mind. At the grocery store, it's just you gotta know what you gotta buy instead of be like,
I'm a spontaneous person,
yeah.
so dieting does not work well for me.
I'm half and half though, so. But yeah, it just takes discipline. So I respect people who do it.
I respect people that can do it. I just know that I won't do it.
All right, the last one. Underrated, overrated. Hollywood.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Easy.
I agree.
There's no question.
I think
Go ahead.
the worst thing for me is just like when they have awards and shit and they just sit there and talk about problems. And it's like, shut the fuck up. You flew there in a private jet and you're bitching about climate change.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of
What
here.
the fuck do you know?
Right. And before, it used to be like a 15 to 30-second speech about just how grateful they were and they thanked everybody. And now it's just like everyone pushes something. Not only that, these assholes think they can pretty much shape how society is because movies are pretty influential. So
That's true. I just don't like the fact or the way people look up to these people.
right.
It's like they're gods.
And actors are fucking crazy people.
Well, a lot of them,
lot of
I
them.
think, are fairly normal, but there are the crazy ones, which are usually the better actors in general. But yeah, crazy doesn't mean bad people.
They've
but
had lots of experience not being themselves.
they're narcissists, I think, a lot of them. There's a reason why they want to be an actor, and I don't think a lot of the times it's for the best reasons. But yeah, Hollywood's bullshit. I do like movies, though.
I love movies. But they don't always have to come from Hollywood, though.
I do like a lot of like the underground stuff. Like Quentin Tarantino reminds me of that. Like,
The best part about him is he does movies and he says, fuck you, it's my movie.
yeah,
I
he's
don't
not
care."
trying to be someone or do
Right,
something
right.
specific. He just makes the shit he wants to make. I think it comes through the movie.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite directors. in writers.
So we're both going underrated on that one. Overrated, I mean.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's get into some Who Would You Vote For? One of our normal segments here, where we just mention a couple people and mention the stipulation, and we say if they're who we would vote for. Best dancer, Michael Jackson or Usher?
Usher. Who said that? Don't know. Why do people say Usher?
I don't know. To be funny. Which it's really not.
So I think Michael Jackson, when was he popular? The 80s?
Oh, 80s, 90s,
90s.
early 2000s.
That dude can fucking dance.
I think Usher probably got a lot of his moves from Michael Jackson.
Was Michael Jackson like one of the first doing that kind of stuff?
I don't think
that
so.
you can think of? I don't know.
But Usher's pretty smooth dancer as well. Michael Jackson was more innovative, I think.
Yeah, making shit. Well, yeah, he made up the moonwalk, right?
Basically, he made it a thing. I don't know where he got it from, but
yeah,
I'm sure he wasn't the first person to do it, but he made it a thing.
It's been a while since I've seen either of these, or seen either video of these guys dancing.
They're both good. I'm going Michael Jackson, though.
I would agree. He's the more influential, but
king of pop.
But you got to give Usher his props, though. He's really good too, from what I remember.
Yeah. No, he did some different stuff, but I think he was more choreographed and just good at following the choreography. But I think Michael Jackson did a lot of his own choreography. I think that's the big difference there. All right, next one, Fight to the Death. Here's where that slasher vote comes in. Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees? Sure. Sure. I think Justin thinks I spelled Voorhees wrong. Let's find out.
Didn't we already do this? We already did this.
Oh, it is? Okay.
We already did this.
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure we had him in something else.
I don't remember that, but you're probably right. Voorhees.
So it's basically
Hees.
So it's basically one of them kills with a knife and one of them kills with a machete.
Yeah.
Doesn't Jason kill people other ways too?
Yeah, they both do.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Michael Myers just stabs people to death.
No, I think he
Isn't that what
smashes people?
Isn't that what Scream was making fun of?
The knife stuff?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was trying to be its own thing.
Oh.
I don't think it was really making fun of anything.
Oh.
But yeah, they're both big. They're both unkillable.
Huge, right?
They're both over 6 feet. I think they're both 6'3", 6'4". Both probably well over 200 pounds.
Right, dude. This would be an epic fight. You know how there was Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Why didn't they do Freddy vs. Michael Myers? That would have been way better.
I think Freddy's more iconic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he can only haunt you in your dreams.
And there was a different... these guys are too similar. It would have just been two big guys going at each other.
Yeah, it'd be fucking great.
But there was the whole dream segment thing with Freddy. I think that was the difference.
Huh. The best part is they were just killing people their ways the whole time. They didn't really fight.
It was kind of more like a Freddy Krueger movie than a Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah.
Because it was in Freddy's town that he first started killing in. Anyway, who do you like more?
I like Jason more.
Me too.
Michael Myers, he doesn't really look too scary, to be honest.
Yeah, the hockey mask is pretty sweet.
Right.
And a machete.
Machete. Instead of a butcher knife or a chef knife, whatever.
Yeah. But they both seem unkillable.
Right. Right.
They get shot and set on fire.
Yeah, basically, this one's all about looks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Jason.
I said I agree.
Oh. No, you didn't. You might have said it in your head.
I said I would take Jason, too.
Okay. He was sleeping on his mic for a second.
No, I was itching my eye.
All right. Next one. Leader of your ocean voyage. Chris Columbus or Eric the Red?
Is he a pirate?
Who?
Eric the Red?
No, he's a Viking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, this one's easy. I'm taking the Viking.
Eric the Red.
I'm taking the Viking.
Yeah, agreed.
Just
Columbus. I picked this one because Chris Columbus is a bitch, and I wanted to accentuate that. I hate Chris Columbus.
Why?
Because he's either the biggest liar of all time or the biggest what is it? I want to say conceiver, but that's not right. Like he's hiding stuff. Like he says he went somewhere, but he really didn't.
Well, it's because he had to appease the people he took money from.
Well, yeah, but okay.
He still
That's a bitch move.
He still found America,
I don't think he did.
but he did.
Well, that's what history tells you.
Well, you could say that about anything.
Well,
The
yeah.
Nazis fucking won World War II
Yeah,
because
They
history said that.
yeah. Well, but it didn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can make that fucking
But that's more
argument.
recent history. This is history that's still cloudy. It's just assumed
Cloudy.
that he did.
Cloudy.
Maybe Eric the Red was there first, and it just was never documented. I don't know. The whole Chris Columbus shit's bullshit, I think. He didn't discover shit.
But he did.
No. Well, okay, first of all, no one discovered America because there was already people living here.
Okay, it was discovered by the Europeans.
A more modern nation.
Right. Then technically,
It was discovered
no land's
by-
other no land would ever be discovered. So your fucking argument's invalid.
It was discovered.
Keep
it was
trying.
discovered that North America already had people on it.
that
but
that
we
Europe
discovered it.
that Europe knew about.
Fuck Chris Columbus.
It's because Europe brought over the Western culture there. So
So you're picking Christopher Columbus?
no, I'm picking Eric the Red because he's a Viking and he's probably a beast. But I'm just saying it's not a liar.
He's a
And
liar.
it's not fake.
It's bullshit.
You can think what you want.
Mayflower, bullshit. Chris Columbus, bullshit.
God.
Prove it.
Mayflower wasn't fucking Christopher Columbus, you dumbass.
I know. I'm saying those were also bullshit. Anyway,
Okay.
home run derby partner: Barry Bonds or Babe Ruth? I actually changed this one.
What did you have before?
Barry Bonds or Mark McGwire. But I think Babe Ruth is a more comparable player to Barry Bonds.
How so?
Just, they were both, like, I don't know if Mark McGwire is even in, like, the top 5.
Pretty sure he is.
But I know Babe Ruth was once the home run king. And I'm
He's
pretty sure
also-
Barry Bonds took over.
Just
right?
funny as both of these guys were roided up to fuck.
Even Babe Ruth?
Yeah.
I thought he just ate Baby Ruth a lot.
No, he was on steroids.
Back then?
Yeah.
Why would he need to be?
Why? I don't know.
The Great Bambino
Yes.
was on roids?
Pretty sure.
I don't know about that.
Even Babe Ruth, the legendary outfielder for New York Yankees, tried to inject himself with extract from sheep testicles.
Yeah, that's not steroids.
Basically.
That's just being stupid. These sheep testicle juice will make me rip
It's
it.
basically fucking sheep semen.
Anyway, I'm picking Babe Ruth. Here's
Oh,
why.
man. That's kind of hard, though, because Barry Bonds was a fucking animal.
So that's the whole thing. Everyone talks about how Babe Ruth was so good, but I want to see if it holds up now. That's why I
wouldn't.
want to have him as my partner to see.
It wouldn't. Not even close. Just because, like, people were not as big back in the 20s.
Well, the pitching is the big thing, I think.
Right. Well, fucking Babe Ruth, not only was he the home run hitter and shit, he was the pitcher who would fucking strike everybody out, too.
Yeah, so he had some kind of awesome athletic ability.
One thing, no African Americans were playing when Babe Ruth was. Either.
I thought Jackie Robinson played with Babe Ruth at one point.
Jackie Robinson played in, like, the 50s,
Yeah.
bro.
Babe Ruth was in like the 30s.
No, he was in the 20s.
All right, well, he played for 30 years.
No, he
31 years to be exact. His last year was the year that Jackie Robinson came into the league. That's a fact. Look it up. So are you picking Barry Bonds?
Yeah,
Okay.
easily.
All right, last one is going to be Secretary of Defense. Oprah Winfrey or Martha Stewart? Both badass bitches.
Secretary of Defense.
Who would you want to defend your country?
Martha's been to prison.
Yep, she hard. That's why Snoop hang out with her. That's why I'm picking her. I'm definitely going Martha Stewart.
It would be... Yeah, I don't really see Oprah as a Secretary of Defense. What the fuck's she gonna do?
Well, I don't know. Look at Martha.
Yeah.
She went to cushy prison.
Yeah, well, that's what all rich people do is go to cushy prison. Oh, man, I don't fucking know. That's kind of hard. I guess just by default you have to pick Martha because she's been to prison, but I mean, not really.
Right.
You're just like on home arrest with amenities. Or it's like prison with great amenities. And you're by yourself. So is it prison?
Nah. Yeah, she was definitely isolated. So we're both picking Martha?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only one we disagreed on was the home run one. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. All right, let's get into the last segment today. It's going to be the Animal Battle Royale Draft. So basically, we're just picking 5 animals to throw in an arena and watch them fight it out and see who wins. Last animal standing is the victor. And since I picked this draft, Justin gets to go first.
I think there's 2 clear answers.
I have like 4.
And I'm going to take a grizzly bear.
That's one of them.
Because grizzly bear is the badass of the forest. He is the king, and he kills all. And they have fucking huge... well, they're huge, and then their claws are super fucking sharp, and they can bite you and tear you apart. Grizzly bear.
Okay. I have 2 things on my list I think can combat that. I'm going to pick the one that I wouldn't want to run into. I wouldn't want to run into either of them, but this one more. I'm going to pick the gorilla.
Okay. That'd be a good fight. A gorilla versus a grizzly bear?
It would be. Grizzly bear has the claws, but I think gorilla has the strength.
Grizzly bears are fast.
Yeah.
Too.
I think gorillas are pretty quick too. But yeah, grizzly bear is quicker. They have claws.
They're deceivingly fast.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that fat fuck won't catch up to me.
They can run like 35 miles an hour.
They're really not fat either. They're fucking strong. Fucking bears. Yeah,
Silverback.
A gorilla's just all brute strength, though.
Have you heard them do that like thing
where they smash on their chest?
Yeah, you can hear it for like over 2 miles.
And then they pound on the ground.
Yeah.
Is that what Donkey Kong was supposed to be?
He was a gorilla.
That's what they should have made him. A silverback.
He was one of those bitch-ass
Bitch
non-silverbacks. I don't know.
Well, this next pick's easy. It's a lion.
Really?
Really.
A lion?
A lion.
That's not so easy.
What do you mean not so easy?
You know who does most of the hunting in those packs, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The lion can fuck everybody up. It's funny, the females hunt while the males fight each other. What the fuck is that?
I didn't pick a lion because I didn't even have him on my list because of the pack mentality thing.
You don't need that. That's garbage.
But I guess gorillas kind of are like that too.
It's a battle royale, dude.
Bears are solitary.
Yeah, dude. King of the jungle.
Sure.
I got the king of the forest and the king of the jungle.
Okay. Should I take the king of Africa? No.
What, an elephant?
No. The thing that kills more humans than any other animal.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't think I'm going to pick it, though. Well, no. I'm going to go with a rhino.
That's a good one. I had
Freaking
that.
horn.
The horn.
The horned beast. And they have pretty thick skin.
Yeah.
So good luck clawing through that with your bear or your lion.
Rhinos are creepy, dude.
They're weird. A little bit.
A little bit. I would love to see all this shit though, but just not in the wild. It wouldn't be the same at a zoo though.
PETA, please don't contact us.
I'm going to take the exact one that you said you're not going to take because I didn't have it down. I'm taking a hippo. Dude, hippos are fucking aggressive assholes.
They are.
And they're huge, and they're
big.
fast, and they can swim fast, too. I think, what is it like? I think in a previous episode, I think you said hippos can hold their breath for, 6 minutes?
I think longer.
Something ridiculous like that?
Yeah, it's longer, I believe.
Yeah, and they're super...
It's like a half hour,
and they're
I
super
think.
aggressive.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that hippos are dicks, but
That's
they're assholes.
That's why they kill more people in Africa than any other animal.
Are they the pigs of Africa?
No, they're the lions of Africa.
That'd be a good one, a lion versus a hippo.
Oh, hippo. No question.
Huh.
One single lion, pretty cool, but most of these other animals can take a lion one-on-one.
I don't see the king lion facing or hunting with multiple others.
That's because they have the women do it for them.
I'm just saying though that. So what? All lions do, like I said, is fight each other and fuck the women. Is that it?
Pretty much, and eat. That's pretty much it. But they do gotta fight. So.
What a life.
All right, I'm gonna get some speed on my team.
I'm going to pick.
I'm gonna pick
an ant.
No, picking a cheetah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're fast as hell.
You know, a cheetah can only sprint for 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that big.
Yeah, it's gonna tear your lion apart.
No, it's not.
It's gonna tear your
Dude,
hippo,
a lion is
and grizzly apart.
is like 3 times the size
I
of
just
a
want
cheetah.
some speed on my team.
That was useless.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Cheetahs
it
are
is.
legit. We're also talking about they only last that long in the African heat. Where is this battle taking place?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hot.
I wouldn't have taken that. Cheetahs are small.
Yeah, but they're fast.
But how are you going to take something that's 3 times your size just because you're fast?
Dude, they take down bigger things than them all the time.
Yeah, things that are helpless.
Lions take six people to take down one thing, and a cheetah does it by itself.
Lions are not people.
Well, animals. It takes 6 lions to take down one thing that a cheetah could take on by itself. There we go. Winner.
Okay.
Your lion's going down.
You underestimate lions.
You underestimate cheetahs.
They're weak. Nothing?
Nope. I think our arguments are solidified.
Fuck. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit the mic. Oh, shit. Let's see. That would be cool, but not really. I'm going to take a crocodile.
Crocodile.
The croc.
Those are great out of water. Yeah. Really strong.
I wasn't going to pick an alligator because alligators are in water.
So are crocodiles, but...
I know, but crocodiles I think are found more on land. I think they're bigger, too.
I think they are.
Holy fuck, they live up to 70 years.
Yeah, they're a reptile, right?
Dude, and they can... What? They can either... What is it? I don't know if this is swimming or, running, but 20 miles an hour.
That's gotta be swimming.
And they can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. Jesus.
That's decent.
And be anywhere from 13 to 17 feet long.
No match for a cheetah, but...
Good luck penetrating its skin. Crocodiles are fucking evil bastards.
You know who eats crocodiles?
No idea.
Me neither. I do, actually, but I don't want to say it.
What?
Might give it up. I'll say it at the end.
I know what you're talking about, too.
What?
You might pick it. I don't know.
Actually, they eat caimans, the thing I'm thinking of, which aren't quite crocodiles.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to take a tiger.
That's a good one.
They are much bigger than lions.
Should have taken that over a cheetah.
I wanted speed, I'm telling you. I got brute strength. I want speed. Next, I'm going smart. Hint, hint. Yeah, tigers. They're beasts. They're bigger than any cat. I think they are the biggest cat, correct?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think there's any bigger cat. I'm pretty sure they're the biggest. By
Biggest
far.
cat in the world.
It's got to be a tiger. They're ginormous.
It's a tiger.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have taken a tiger. My last pick's easy. I'm picking the bald eagle.
Ooh, I had that on my list. For sight.
And it's smart.
Yeah. I had that on my list.
And I have an air unit.
Yep.
And bald eagles are fucking huge.
I almost put an owl on my list, but I'm like, no, I'm going to change it to an eagle.
Owls are fucking aggressive, dude.
I changed it to an eagle because eagle would fuck up an owl.
I had a hawk down too, but it's like, eagles are way better. But yeah, eagle for sure. They're fucking fly in the air, swoop down, got fucking sharp ass claws, a sharp beak. Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is the two cats.
Right. Yeah, don't get low.
No, it's okay. The grizzly bear will kill those fucking stupid cats anyway, so.
I don't know. I think a tiger would beat a grizzly bear.
A
grizzly bear would definitely beat a cheetah. If it could catch it.
It would be the grizzly bear and the gorilla duking it out, but I think a grizzly bear would still beat a gorilla.
Yeah, that's going to be a close fight. I was going to pick something really small and smart and can get bit by snakes and still live, but I'm not going to pick that.
You should pick that.
No.
Like a cat or a dog?
I was going to pick a honey badger.
Oh, a honey badger.
But
honey badgers don't give a fuck.
Because, yeah, he don't give a fuck. But I'm going to go really big. I'm going elephant.
Elephants are pussies.
Yeah.
I heard they're really nice, though.
But if you're trying to fight it, it's going to fuck you up.
I've never seen an elephant be aggressive.
I don't think anything on your list can be an elephant.
I don't know.
Correct?
Maybe. The eagle can poke its eyes out.
Shit.
And then we just take its legs out like an AT-AT.
Yeah, right. All right. I want to go over your list again.
Yeah, it's... was it grizzly bear, lion, crocodile, hippo, and an eagle.
I had gorilla, rhino, cheetah, tiger, and elephant. All right, what was some stuff on your list that we didn't pick?
A moose.
A moose? Those are beasts.
Wolf.
Horns.
A wolf.
Another pack animal.
I had polar bear, too.
I did, as well.
Panther.
Nope. That's close to what I was thinking that killed caimans. Jaguar.
Bison.
Bison. I had an ox.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
And then python.
Anaconda.
That's all I had.
Yeah, I had eagle, which you picked.
I had hawk, but I think that's kind of useless.
I just realized I had eagle twice.
Really?
Yeah. Honey badger, crocodile, polar bear, Komodo dragon.
Oh, Komodo dragon. Those things are fucking scary.
I didn't pick a Komodo dragon because do you know how they kill their prey? They like bite it and then like just let it die. They bite it once and then the venom
they're venomous.
Takes
That's
over.
Right. Oh, okay. That's actually good though.
They don't, but it takes them like a week to kill it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so not really great in a fight. He's gonna bite everyone and go sit in the corner. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah. I forgot that Komodo dragons were venomous.
Yep. I think they're the only venomous
lizard.
Yeah.
No, there's tons.
With spit. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah.
Or a certain kind of venom.
Right.
It's something like that.
That's weird though. A week. All right. Well, thanks for listening again. Check us out on our socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and then of course check us out on all the podcast platforms. And support us. We really appreciate it. So whenever you're listening, have a good day. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe out there.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.